Okay, getting started with more questions on the Arkansas real estate exam. We're going to start with question number 27 for the broker's exam. Okay, you guys, it's been a fun year, fun 3 years, and so it's time for me to take the plunge, be a big girl, and start in. Okay, so number 27, the price that a willing, informed, and unpressured seller and buyer agree upon for a property, assuming a cash price and reasonable exposure of the property to the market, describes which of the following concepts of value? Market value. So that market value is the price that a willing, informed, and unpressured seller and buyer agree upon for a property, assuming that the cash price and reasonable exposure of the property to the market describes which of the following concepts? Market value. So nobody's pressured. This is what I've weighed all my pros and cons. This is a logical step to take. Market value. Okay. 28. A warehouse building lacks sufficient ceiling height for the operation of modern forklifts. This is an example of functional obsolescence. The other options were non-conforming use, over improvement, economic obsolescence. No, functional. That can't function the way it needs to anymore. So, the height of the ceiling too low. All right, 29. To derive value using the income capitalization approach, one must, all right, capitalization approach. So you divide the cap rate by net income. Divide the cap rate, which means you would have to know how to get the cap rate. So if that's something that you need to do, you need to work on, pause there, go look up cap rate, and divide that by the income. Okay. Number 30, an office building rents, okay, we're going to skip this one, it's a math. 31, an owner obtains a loan and gives the mortgagee a mortgage on the property as collateral. Okay, this is fun stuff, okay? An owner obtains a loan. That's the fun stuff. Let's go get a loan. All right. And gives the mortgagee a mortgage on the property as collateral. Okay. The mortgagor owns, retains title to the property, and the mortgagee records a lien. This is an example of hypothecation. Doesn't that sound fun? Hypothecation. 32. An important characteristic of a promissory note is that A, it is assignable. Okay, those have been very interesting. So if you've got anybody who has a really good credit score or credit rating right now, a credit rate on their existing loan, assignable loans are awesome. So that's a promissory note. A characteristic of a promissory note is that it's assignable. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Number 33, disclosure of estimated closing costs is required of a lender in order to comply with D, the Real Estate Settlement and Procedures Act. Okay, so this can get stupid. So if you are buying or selling a property and you want to know what the closing costs are going to be, pick up the phone, call the lender. Call the title company that you plan to work with. They will find out, they will give you the details. An agent's job is not to necessarily pin down your exact closing costs. Their job is to give you an estimate. So you need to contact the lender to find out for sure. Okay. Number 34. The secondary mortgage market organizations do all of the following except directly originate loans. Okay, so if they were the primary mortgage market, then they would directly originate the loan. But they're secondary, so they don't. Here's what they do: guarantee performance on mortgages, buy pools of mortgages from primary lenders, sell securities based on pooled mortgages. So the secondary mortgage market, those are going to be like your Fannie Mae's, your Freddie Mac's, Wells Fargo. Of course, now some of those may do both. Ask your lender. Number 35, negative amortization of a loan occurs when B, a payment does not pay the interest owed. Negative amortization. So instead of positively going down your amortization schedule, you are negatively impacting that if your payment does not cover the interest owed. Okay. And let's see. Which of the following is number 39? So there was a bunch of math questions. Which of the following is generally true of a real estate investment? This is crazy. B, the greater the return, the greater the risk. Okay, so what are you advising your investors? What are you telling them? The greater the return, the greater the risk. That's just amazing. I love that. Okay, so number 40, the capital gain on the sale of an investment is computed as D, net sales proceeds minus adjusted basis. Capital gain on a sale of an investment is computed as net sales proceeds minus adjusted basis. Okay. The formula, that's when I'll be like, okay, I need to go see my accountant. Where do I stand? Talk to me about these numbers. Okay. The formula for return on equity is cash flow divided by equity. Love it. Formula for return on equity is cash flow divided by equity. Okay, so we're going to stop there. Wait, yeah, that's that page. And that's it. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. We're going to pick up on question 46.